Hey, we got another beer review on tap today. It's a name that I didn't think I was going to be seeing for a long time, if not again ever. Of course, they do have pretty wide distro. That is something from Captain Lawrence. It's called Juice Double Dry Hop with one of my favorite hops in it. Might be able to see it on camera before I even get to tell you. While we go tap this open, find out what it's all about right after the theme song. Welcome on into the Midland Studio, as per usual, with your host, Nutmeg Pool Palmetto. Got an IPA, it's double dry hop, and it's from up north. Not really my old stomping grounds, but kind of near my old stomping grounds. It's from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company, out of New York. I don't know off the top of my head. Elmsford, New York. Beautiful. Sometimes it's nice when they put that on the can. It is a single IPA, New England IPA. Go down to New England IPA. If New England IPA is your thing, make sure you go onto the comments. Check out my playlist. Click that link. It's the first comment pin, and it'll take you on a little journey through all the other New England IPAs I've reviewed in the past. There's quite a bit of them, so it'll take you a little while. It's a pretty fairly common style nowadays in today's craft beer world. Anyway, I've actually been to Captain Lawrence. With my good buddy Juan, aka the artist formerly known as Beer for Booper, and we weren't super enthused by our visit there. But they're a big name. They do a lot of distro. I've been less than enthused with Two Roads out of my own hometown of Stratford, Connecticut, because Two Roads is very similar to Captain Lawrence as far as a craft OG. They got big. They got super big in additional. They started sending all their stuff out there. And hey, can you blame them for making it big and pushing your stuff out and making it rain, as the kids say? No, I'm not gonna blame them for that. But I've never had this one. I don't think anyway. So I'm excited to try this one. It is Juice Hazy IPA. It is double dry hop with Galaxy hops. I do love Galaxy hops. And usually I'm very, very happy with an IPA that has Galaxy in it. On the can, they write right down the side, jam-packed with Galaxy hops. Big, bold letters. Jam Juice is funny. It's almost like a little peace sign in the middle as a hop blossom, but it's kind of set up like a peace sign, psychedelic type of artwork. IPA at 8% alcohol by volume, so it's got some punch. And not a lot of details otherwise in the can. Untapped is just only a slightly little bit more. 8% ABV, again, a very low IBU count of 32. And a pretty respectable global ranking. There's a grand total of 13,370 check-ins, 12,389 of which are unique. And this checks in pretty respectably at 3.81. That's pretty high. A hazy IPA double dry hop with Galaxy hops, silky smooth with notes of stone fruit and peaches. Peaches work for me. Stone fruit. Always have to remind myself to associate what that actually means as far as the fruits to match it up with. But I'm excited to pop this one open. I haven't had Captain Lawrence in quite a long time. It's not wasting our time and crack this open. Now, silly me, I forgot to tell you how I procured. Words are fun, I speak them goodly. Shout out to Perfectly Me Crafts. How I procured this fine, beautiful, bright orange type of swill. And that was from, if you remember, a number of weeks back, I reviewed my first homebrew on the channel from good buddy Branden, the owner of Runic Aleworks. When I was there, and JJ hit me up with the growler of that homebrew, that one of a kind homebrew that will never be made again, and they're all gonna make some new other stuff, obviously. Branden came out and gave me some stuff to share that other people had given him that was just gonna go to waste, and wanted to share the love, as they say. So thank you, Branden, for this one. I think I'm going to enjoy it because that is quite the beautiful color on it. I will say, when I popped it open, I got just a full blast of peach. As I was walking around doing the shots, I got some more hoppiness coming through. Going full in, definitely more peachy. A little bit tropical, but definitely more peachy. I'd say it's pretty close to a full peach aroma, so that smells very, very, very delectable. Canned October. So by the time I'm doing this, that's not too bad. Maybe about 5 months. So that's not too bad. It smells perfectly fine. Let's not waste any more time and take a sip, shall we? Like little drink, big drink, like Josh from Half-Assed Beer Reviews does. All right, let's talk about it. That has a very, very crisp palate. It's piney. It's got a strong bittering effect. I've kind of lost the peach. Don't get much of any kind of fruity sensation from stone fruit or anything like that. I think stone fruits are things that have a pit in it. So I'm not getting plum. I'm not getting apricot. I'm not getting. Does avocado count? Not getting any of those. It's just kind of like this piney, bitter hop sensation. It does have a very light to medium mouthfeel. I personally wouldn't choose to chug that, but if someone were to attempt to chug that, they could probably pull it off, because it doesn't have this real heavy, thick, overbearing mouthfeel or aftertaste. It actually doesn't have much of an aftertaste at all. It's kind of nice, considering how bitter and piney it is. For it not to have any aftertaste, it's actually kind of pleasant. So that's decent. I mean, I don't really rate things on my channel, but I give that a solid middle of the road grade. Not too bad at all. Thanks again to Branden from Runic Aleworks for dropping this off with me. Or I guess he didn't drop it off. I got it while I just happened to be there at his house in his little brew lab. But that's solid. So thanks, Branden, for that one. And if you're ever in the upstate of South Carolina in Greer and want to check out Runic Aleworks, hit him up and maybe he's got a homebrew for you to try. Ooh, yeah. Hit that playlist for the new Untitled IPAs down below. It's the first one pinned. If you like what you saw from me, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. If you want to chit-chat me up, recommend a beer to me, send me a beer, whatever the case may be, email me nutmeg2palmetto@gmail.com. And if you want the rest of my day-to-day insanity, follow me on my social media channels, TikTok and Instagram @nutmeg2palmetto. Yeah, I think I could crush this. Cheers, folks. I'll see you next time.